I'm doing another kingpin token video, so I just got the buff. I understand it a little bit better now. I can't tell if that person's using 2 or not. Basically what everybody's been doing is they... Gosh darn it, are you freaking kidding me? They wait until they get the buff and then they go do it. So I built up about 70 and I'm gonna do this till I get the buff, and then I'm gonna do this until I lose the buff, and I'm just gonna go back and forth and we'll see how I do. I have not got a Rancor so far. I've gotten 2 of the other mounts, which I'm not impressed with, but I'm sure somebody will like them, but I'm not impressed. So I'm really just doing this for my Rancor. And there's a handful of people with Rancors, but there is a lot of people bitching on General. What they are not saying on General is how much time they've actually spent. So I've put in about 100. Get the fuck off. 120? 130 tokens? And I'm not sure how many I've actually gotten back, because that's some huge number. So I'm going to come back here and get my buff again. I made sure I had enough tokens to do this quite a few times, to get my buff quite a few times, and to use the buff quite a few times. And I'm trying to get a Rancor on camera to show everybody about how long they should expect, and since everybody knows I've got like the frickin' worst luck on the planet with these things, I'd be a good person to make this video. So, as you can see, I have tons of gold tickets. I bought a hat, and I bought the HK custom. That's the only things I was interested in. I guess I'll get a blaster too, but I don't even think it has a laser target on it. So, looks really cool though. I think it's supposed to be Han Solo's blaster. Looks neat. I like mine though. That's why I'm hesitant. And so, to be honest, I'm extremely disappointed with what's available. So, whatever. I mean, leave it up to them. It's gonna appeal to somebody, but I haven't seen a single person running around in the armor yet, and I have enough to basically buy the whole suit. So I'm sure a lot of other people do too. And I don't see anybody running around in it. I think almost everybody's here just for the Rancor. Which then begs the question, why didn't they just put the Rancor up for sale for tickets? They love this random... There we go. Okay, I got the buff. They love this random number generator BS, because it just drags it out. A couple people get it, which entice everybody else, and it drags everybody else out because nobody really knows how bad the statistics are. So I'm carefully watching my buff, and I'm carefully watching that top left to see when I'm going to win something. The buff doesn't tell you how much of a bonus it actually gives you, it only says a great amount. But since that number is probably 0, although I was getting the other speeder without the buff on my prior video, that speeder, I have a feeling, is very common. I've already spent about half my tokens, not counting the tokens I've gotten back. Not super happy about that. What was that? Nothing. it takes a couple hours to get that many tokens. I'd say 2 to 3 hours, 3 to 400,000 to get that many tokens. If I was buying the tokens straight up, I'd be 8 or 9 mil in the hole right now, which is enough to get a Revan's Mask or a Bantha. What the hell? So if you've ever wanted like a Bantha or a Revan Mask and you're wondering, should I play this or should I do that? Just go, if you're talking about buying the larger chips, just go, instead of buying the larger chips, just go buy something you actually want off the GTN. Because unless you're going to spend hours and hours and hours and hours and hours doing the smuggler coins, this is a colossal waste of money. And if you wanted to buy a player housing in 2 months, if you wanted to buy a guild ship in 2 months, you don't want to waste your time on this. Did I get got a golden certificate? I know it sounds silly if you're just starting, but getting the golden tickets is going to really piss you off because you end up getting a lot of them. And like I said, unless you the lightsaber is nothing to write home about. The cannon's unique. The blaster rifle's cool if you want a Tommy gun. The sniper rifle, as usual, effing BioWare just added a little bit of an extra barrel and go, okay, it's a sniper rifle now. No, it's not. They need to knock that shit off. That's freaking stupid. Which is a whole nother... What they're doing to snipers is just a whole nother story. I'm really upset about snipers. And everybody else should be too. But the people that are upset about... I must have got another golden ticket. Yep. Whoop-de-doo! Everybody says they're upset about, the situation of snipers, but you suggest anything and they just immediately reject everything you say because they know better, although they don't have any suggestions. So it's a kick in the balls every time I see a new sniper rifle because it's literally 1-for-1 exactly the same model. I must have got another golden ticket. Whoop-de-doo! And here's the other thing. Why don't they just let you buy Kingpin casino chips with these stupid golden tickets? If these golden tickets are supposed to be so damn rare, just let people buy tickets with them. Or let people buy the bounty coins. The Kingpin coins, I mean. So, by the way, you're going to see your buff disappear way before you're going to get a message that you won anything. Man, I'm burning through coins. Really crazy. Yep, I must have just got another one. Effing golden. They're just useless. You can't buy anything that you can actually sell with them. So it's all bound to your legacy. So it feels like a huge gold sink leading into player housing and guild ships. So it's like they were trying to find a way. I must have already won another golden ticket? Son of a bitch. Damn, it's annoying. I think you're trying to waste everybody's money leading into player housing and guild ships. So thankfully I haven't spent very much on this. I sold a bunch of augments yesterday and today. So this is all money that I got from selling augments. But if you ask, should I play this, I would say go look at the rewards. Unless you really want a Rancor, don't bother. If you think the speeder's cool, You can just get enough golden tickets to buy it. It only costs 15. And it looks almost the same. If you want a Rancor really bad and have a bunch of money to spend, just get a... I must have got another golden ticket. Oh, son of a bitch. Just go ahead and get a bunch of cartel packs and get the other Rancor. Brute said it takes a lot to get one, but you can either spend all your money doing that or spend all your in-game money doing this. So I've gone through another 70, but you know, you can probably double that number, and that's how many I've gone through. Very, very frustrating. You know, big bonus, my ass. And feeding a machine doesn't seem to matter. These are the 3 machines I've been using almost the entire time. And it hasn't mattered. Personally, I think the Rancor drop rate is way too low. I must have got another golden ticket. Yep. Fuck you, game. And the huge difference between last time and this time is I'm actually managing my buffs properly. I didn't manage my buffs properly last time, and I got 2 speeders. I'm not managing my buffs properly this time. I haven't gotten shit. And I'm about to run out of coins. And that's it. Oh wait, no. Hold on. It's gonna keep giving me one for a while. Nope. So that was 70 whatever coins. As you can see, I got absolutely nothing. Managed the buff the whole time. 70 coins is, what, 6.5 mil worth of coins? Something like that. So if I was spending money on this, I'd be like 11 mil in the hole right now. But again, just by farming for a couple hours with the smuggler coins, you can do the same thing for a 10th of that, a 20th of that. No Rancor. I didn't even get the normal speeder, so no idea how long this is supposed to take. No idea what the drop rate is. The stupid buff says greatly increases your chance. No, it doesn't. That's bullshit. So this is what the Rancor is supposed to look like. I think Viper wants the Rancor really bad. So Samus would have liked one too. I can't believe how astronomically low the drop rate is. I'll probably give this another shot in a day or two. Obviously, I'm going to need several hundred kingpin coins. 300, maybe 400. The drop rate's atrocious. So, I'll probably start farming this in the next day or so. Again, try to get up enough coins to do another video. And just very disappointed. Somebody said it best when they said on the forums, there's a lot of really pissed off people on the forums. Because 2.8's crashing everybody's computers, and they said all of this fuss over something that will barely keep people's attention for a couple hours. This shouldn't have even been a major update. There's almost no bug fixes, defect fixes on the patch. They lied about double PvP. I don't know what the hell they're doing. But this is a joke. This is a real joke. And no, I don't think Rancor should be super easy to get. But if you spend virtually 10, 11 million in coins, you should get one. No, and you can buy like a Rancor or a hover chair. You can buy any of the other cool mounts for less than that. That's way too much. I would expect maybe 50 coins, which is what, maybe 2.5 mil. That's how much I would expect. So the drop rate's terrible. Especially managing the buff properly. So anyway. And at the very, very least, these little smuggler ones could give you some cartel coins. Or not cartel coins, I'm sorry. Warzone comms. Or Galactic Starfighter comms. Instead, all it does is give you coins back and the occasional ticket, which again is worthless, and the tier 2 comms, which don't get you anything because the drop rate's terrible. So, since I've been playing, and I know it's getting late, but there's already 20 or 30 people that have dropped off. And they had 4 servers open. It looks like the 4th server's shutting down. 2nd server is low population, or whatever that yellow means. Maybe that just means I'm there. But I think a good chunk of at least the people who can log in, who've logged in, saw how ridiculous this was. And they've already left. Some people were here role-playing. Those people already left. Some people were here dueling and stuff. Those people didn't last an hour. This is only for people who, again, care about the gear. Which, honestly, won't take you that long to get. I could go buy all the gear right now if that's all I cared about. Or they're trying to farm for the Rancor. And if you're trying to farm for your Rancor, I really feel bad for you. You're gonna want 2 or 3 mil to buy smuggler coins, but only buy a couple 100,000 at a time. And you're gonna need a couple days to sit here and farm. The good news is I think by tomorrow everybody's gonna be burnt out, nobody's gonna be here. So you should have 4 to yourself. Because you can go through the coins relatively fast if you have 4, which is nice. At least there's that. You can tell people have just made up their own stuff to do. Because people are already irritated. Anyway, thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later. Bye.